Everybody, John from Alpine Archery and Fly. I want to talk a little bit about hinge releases, why I'm using the one that I'm using. I've gone through a little bit of a change over the last few months. I've shot the same release for 2 years. I've been shooting the Fulcrum from True Ball ever since it came out. I love it. One of the most comfortable releases I've ever shot. But I was running into some issues with it. Me personally, just my shooting style, the release functioned perfectly forever. But the way I've been shooting, I needed a change. I needed something that would slow me down. So I've been experimenting with a couple different releases since Reading. And I kind of want to talk to you about them and show you the differences between them. So, this is what I'm shooting now right here. This is the Carter Total Control brass. Been shooting the Fulcrum for the last 2 years. It's brass as well. And then this is the Scott Halo. I've been experimenting with that for the last little bit. About the same time I've been experimenting with Total Control. So I ended up settling on this one. And the reason is, after I hit my click, I tend to get through the shot really quickly, and I wanted to slow it down. I wanted just a little bit more time after I hit the click for my pin to settle, for the shot to go, and I just wanted to slow it down a little bit. This gives me the ability, with their two separately adjustable moons in there, to do that. Set screws are there, and then the adjustment screws for the speed of each moon is right. See if I can get it right there. So I can set the click independently from when the release goes off. I love brass releases, as you can see, all of them. I'm always going to shoot a brass release because I like the heavy feel in my hand. It helps me get a little bit more solid anchor. With aluminum releases, with those lighter releases, I tend to float my anchor a little bit. This helps me stay in place. As you can see, all of them are really similar in their geometry. One has a little bit smaller hole than the other. All this is just a little bit different size. One thing you'll notice is that the distance from here to the hook on each one is really, really close. That's super important. Because it doesn't change my alignment. I don't have to change loop lengths because that distance is different. Ergonomically, I really like these two because of the finger grooves. I wish this had finger grooves, but hand placement is super consistent with it. I love it. And like I said, I just wish it had the finger grooves in it. But this is the release I'm going to be shooting for the foreseeable future, just because it really allowed me to let my pin settle down a little bit before the shot breaks. Having the ability to adjust that is huge for me. I tend to be really aggressive, and so after the click, the shot usually breaks really quickly for me. So being able to slow that down was a big deal. I'm getting ready for state and sectional field tournaments, and I've been practicing a little bit the last couple days. And just slowing it down and creating a little bit more time between the click and the shot break has really tightened up my groups. It's really, really added a lot. It increased the X count. You know, I'm still in this dot with all the other releases, but the X count definitely increased because my pin's been able to slow down a little bit. And I've just got that little bit extra time, maybe 2 seconds is all I needed. So I'm really looking forward to shooting this release. These two are going away. I'll probably be ordering a backup one of these pretty soon. And I just want to let you guys know, if you are struggling with your timing on other releases, give the Carter Total Control a look. There's an aluminum or brass version. I like the brass version. There's 3 and 4 finger for your choice. Either way, if you were looking for one, definitely give it a look. It'll allow you to really dial in your shot timing. I know a few other guys are shooting it. I know Dave is shooting it. Anyway, just, I gotta say, it's definitely worth a shot if you're struggling with kind of the same things I am. Maybe your releases, maybe you're on the opposite end and your release is going off too slowly. Well, you can speed that up too. So give it a look. It really allows you to customize it for your shot. That's why I settled on it after playing with it again. So thanks everybody. If you have any questions, hit us up. If you think this is helpful, share the video.